Hi, Gene from Listening in Radio here, and I'm getting into another wood project, and have this plan and this brainstorm in my head. But I'm gonna take this scrap wood, and this is all just scrap wood that I've gathered up from projects and saved. And this I actually bought from I believe it was Walmart. No, actually it was Hobby Lobby, and a stack of these. I got like 4 or 5 of these in a stack. Yeah, and that can be a lot of different things, platform, or it can be a picture, or whatever you want. But I have a lot of various scraps here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be marrying this frame I'm putting together here. If you kind of maybe use your imagination and see what that might be. It's going to have an inside. So, all right. Well, this is step one in the latest marrying technology to some ancient wood that I have. So, all right, we'll see what it turns into. You have to do a little grinding here. Yep, that's a little bit better. Okay, so this is actually what I'm working on. I had been to the craft fair with my wife a couple of years ago, and I had found this really cool box. And what this is an amplifier for a cell phone, and you actually put the cell phone. This is kind of heavy. It's kind of hard to manipulate. It's very thick wood. You put the cell phone in the top here, and the sound emanates out this opening in the front of this structure. And it acts like a radio. And I actually wanted one. He had several different designs, and he didn't have one to look like a classic radio, and I wanted one to look like a classic radio. So I bought this one instead. It's got like a little steampunk thing going on here. But I wanted one that would look like a tabletop traditional radio. So this is what I'm making, and I'm just getting started on it. And this is a radio dial that I ran off on my printer, and that's going to be the face of it. And there's going to be a speaker in this area, or an opening where the sound will emanate from. But this is what I had to do on the inside to build up the inside. And here's a slot where the cell phone will come in, and the sound will come through this chamber here and come out the front. This will be the speaker area where the hole will be. So, and again, I wanted it to look like a classic tabletop radio, and I'm going to stain this and make it look pretty when I'm done. So that's kind of what I'm working on. So it's a takeoff of what this gentleman did here, but it's a bigger radio, and it's going to look like a classic radio. So it'll be fun to get it done. And I just drew the diagram for my hole on the front of the radio, and we'll just move this out of the way. And there's where the speaker is going to be, just like that. And I'll be cutting that out. And I cut out the hole for the front of my my radio box, or my cell phone radio box, and dremelled out the hole to smooth it out some, so it doesn't look too bad. And that will go on top of here. Of course, I use my my table saw, my Rockwell, which is really handy. This is a really super handy saw. I've made many things on this, and this will be the front of it, and there's the hole where the audio will come out, so I need to work on that a little bit more. Okay, it's coming up on being a finished product here, and the only thing I used, just for information, is I used the scrap wood, as I explained, and I used 4 simple just wood screws to make sure everything was pulled together tightly, and it's actually very strong, very sturdy box now. And this will be the dial front when I put it on. And all I used was the 4 screws, the scrap wood, just some standard wood glue, and I used this gel stain. This is a water-based stain that I got from Hobby Lobby. This is really great stuff, and it's a simple cleanup, and it does a good job on staining wood. I've used it on a few other projects, and it goes on really well. And as you can see, it did a really great job kind of bringing out a lot of the grain in this. I was really very happy with it, and it is flat. You know, if you wanted to use the flat stain and use like a lacquer over it, like a shiny lacquer or clear lacquer, you could do that to lacquer it up, but that's up to you. I'm going to leave it like this when I get it together, so I kind of like that rough old radio look it's going to have to it. So, but that's where we're at right now, and kind of just a couple steps away from getting it done. And here is the finished product. This is what it looks like. This is the my radio box, or my cell phone box and it does a good job projecting the sound out. And I'll do a video of that in just a minute.